Well, talk about a tough assignment. Virtual learning with no internet. We continue to examine how many Kentucky children are doing just that. LEX 18's Lee Searcy gives us an eye-opening look at the numbers.
Last week, we showed you how 9-year-old Ethan Rodriguez sat in his school parking lot in order to get internet so he could do virtual assignments. At home, he used a cell phone to work in Google Classroom.
So we can't mostly do anything on this. It's like more harder than the computer.
There was the Lee County grandfather who drove his grandchildren to the courthouse parking lot so they could have internet access.
I've been driving every day to the hot spot in town, and we've been sitting down there during the day in the truck.
But those voices are powerful.
Bridget Blom-Ramsey with the Pritchard Committee for Academic Excellence says the message is loud and clear. Students need better internet access.
It tells us that we need a lot more folks paying attention to this issue, that we need to really come together as a community, make sure the community resources are there.
Blom-Ramsey says, according to Common Sense, a nonprofit that tracks technology data, of the more than 640,000 K through 12 public school students in Kentucky, over 240,000 of them don't have adequate internet access. That's roughly 36%.
I don't think we think it's okay. It's an appropriate learning environment. If students are operating with limited internet access and they're operating off of a cell phone and they're having to sit in parking lots to access their learning.
The Kentucky Department of Education Office of Education Technology reports most students have wireless internet access, including broadband, with 14% of students depending on cell phones to do their remote learning. Blom-Ramsey says local and state community forces must help schools do better.
And our first question needs to be, where are the families and students who need us most? And how are we providing what they need for those students to continue down their learning path?
A tough assignment, she says, must be completed. Lee Searcy, LEX 18 News.